Hi guys, this video is designed to help you get significantly more out of your Excelsior Numerology reading. If you haven't ordered yours yet, the link is in the description, and by the end of this video, you will know exactly what every section is showing you and exactly what to expect, whether this is your first time getting a numerology reading or if you've already gotten dozens in the past. The way we analyze cycles in a reading starts with the divine triangle, which is the geometry that's on the front of the book here. This is what Javane and Bunker call the blueprint. It's where the 27-year and the 9-year vibrations get calculated, as well as the ages where many significant events will occur in your life. So you likely have already worked with my spreadsheet. The reading is going to take everything that the spreadsheet provides, all the calculations, and interpret it as a complete written document, so you don't have to do any of the translations yourself. So let's jump right in. The readings start with your core numbers. Most of you will already be familiar with these: your life path, soul number, personality number, destiny number, as well as the power number, habit number, and then it shows your current personal year and your zodiac animal here. This is the personality summary that it gives for Kobe. He's the subject that I chose for the example of the personal reading. This one here is Michael Jackson's reading. This is the divine triangle one. And you can pause and read what it shows for his personality summary here. The full one, the example, is a reading for Bob Marley. His full name is Robert Nesta Marley, so that's the one that I had to use. This is the full reading. And right here is what it gives for the personality summary for Bob Marley. A little interpretation helper for you guys if you don't know, the life lesson and life path number. These are the types of experiences that your life is constantly pushing you towards, so you can develop those qualities and skills. The soul number is what you already are. This is, who you exist as naturally at your core. Your personality number is the way that you see yourself and the way that others see you, kind of the mask that you put on in the world. Your habit number is going to be your reflex, like your natural tendency, the things that you do subconsciously. And the destiny number is going to be your mission. This is the things that you have to do in order to push your life forward. This is one of the most important numbers in your chart, at least in terms of the permanent personal numbers. So when these numbers align with the cycles of your life, things are going to move smoothly and quickly. When they don't, that's when you're going to experience frustrations. Things are going to happen slower than you usually would like. What I say is, with an open heart and mind, any experience can be a positive one, any vibration, but every number always has its set of unique challenges. Here is the Shu Grid in Bob Marley's chart, as well as Michael Jackson's chart over here. This is a layer that's not in the current spreadsheet that I offer, but it is something that's new in these readings, and it is something that's going to be in version 7 of the spreadsheet that's coming out very soon. So make sure you subscribe so you know exactly when that comes out. So if you don't know, the Shu Grid is a grid where we place X's that come from the birth date and the life path number. So that's why you'll see an X with a dot here next to the number that is their life path number. This number, this red X, is going to be the reduced number on the date they were born. So it's a 6. That's going to be in box 6. So this chart is going to show what numbers are missing, what numbers are present, and what energies are then going to be potentially, too much, what energies are going to be potentially too little that you have to work with and cope with throughout your life. There is a section that describes more of the Shu Grid. It's going to be called your grid beneath your birthday. So these paragraphs are going to go into more about what insight is derived from your Shu Grid. Essentially, numbers that appear more often are energies that you work with naturally. Energies or numbers, X's, that are missing from any boxes are numbers that you will have to compensate by learning those skills and qualities. Determining your cycle starts with the divine triangle geometry, which you'll see here. This is typically going to be down at the bottom of your reading, or it's going to be near the Divine Triangle section. This one, since the subject is more than 81 years old, you're going to see this extended part because the original Divine Triangle only goes up to when you are 81 years of age. Right here, it shows it in this section. These letters from his name, they are being experienced through these cycles as he's traveling across the lines. And right now, because this one is Bob Marley's, he's very old indeed. So that's why it's showing that he's in this cycle way out here. So this would be his 27-year cycle right here, the 41.5. This would be his 9-year cycle, which comes from the T. So that is a 2. And then we have the classic way of determining your essences and your other cycles that overlap and determine what you're experiencing right now. If you look in the spreadsheet, you'll see red arrows that correspond with the cycles that you are experiencing right now. So because I have this year set to 2025 and it's actually 2026, you'll see the red arrow move up to June now because that is the current month that we're in. If I, however, change this to be later, it's going to move back to May because I would still be in my personal May month. You can also look in the My Cycles tab, and you'll see red arrows here that correspond with the cycles that you're currently in. So this would be your 27-year cycle, or the square on the Divine Triangle geometry that you're in. And the 9-year cycles are going to be below that, and they correspond here. This is where they don't match up physically on the chart, but then here you have your individual ages, and it's going to show you 4 years from below your current age and 4 years above your current age. Actually, several years above your current age because this extends out. And then you have your New Year's square here as well, where these 9-year cycles actually become 21-year cycles. So make sure you look for the red arrows. Those are going to be the frequencies that you are currently experiencing. And it also shows where your action points are essentially, and the peak points are going to be right in between. What's great about the reading is that it interprets all of those overlapping cycles in a way that's straight to the point, easy to understand. So it's not just telling you what these numbers mean, but how they create your experience in the context of all of your other cycles. The reading also includes the Pinnacle and Challenge numbers. Those are going to be after it goes over all of the permanent numbers. Then it gives you a current cycles overview where it describes what the overlap of all the cycles is essentially going to have you experiencing in this current phase of your life. Then where it says the 4 phases, this is where it is going to describe the 4 different phases of Pinnacle and Challenge numbers. Most people will have a phase that goes from 0 to 27. It can go as high as 36, but we have Bob Marley's phase, his second phase, going from 28 to 36, and then 37 to 45, and then 46 and onward. And then we have the different challenge numbers and pinnacles here. Essentially, the pinnacle describes what this period in life is building toward. The challenge isn't a problem to avoid. It's a specific quality that when you are able to embody that, unlocks the pinnacle's potential. So moving on, one of the most underused layers in the numerology system is the Divine Triangle experiences. These are the major and minor process vibrations that happen at specific years in your life, and it's showing the ones that are around his current age. The reading will often refer to these as experience windows because they're not specifically cycles, but vibrations during a specific age. So it'll identify all of these within 5 years of your current age, and it'll keep track of which ones are major and minor experiences, because the major experiences, since they're derived from your birth date numbers, they're going to be experienced more as outer experiences, things that happen to you and around you. The minor experiences are going to be things that happen within experiences on the inside, as opposed to things that are happening to and around you. So it may not specifically say that, but it is going to keep track of that and describe those numbers from that angle. Inside the full reading, you are going to have a few more things, and it's going to show you your current year here, as well as your period number cycles in this chart, and shows you what's happening now. and it gives you a description of how to approach your overlapping cycles and how to approach each specific period that's happening this year. It goes into this month's specific vibration, and it goes into today. And on the next page, you get this what's in motion chart, which is going to be your personal day vibrations and the universal day vibrations for the upcoming week. When you start paying attention to your personal day vibrations, you start noticing a flow and a progression in your life. And it's really cool to keep track of these, even though they can sometimes be a little bit minor compared to the larger cycles that you're going through. When you get your reading, I recommend you read it all the way through once without pausing, unless you're stopping to think about sections and insights. It can help to go through it with one of your closest friends or family members, as they can provide additional insights when they read your reading with you. You want to get the full picture first, and then go back to the timing section and see what you specifically have plans that you might want to change or update based on the cycles of your life and when things are happening. Almost all the time, the plans you already had will fit into the blueprint that's describing your future experiences, but you will have the ability to really dial in when you're going to take certain actions at the most auspicious time. So I know that a lot of you will naturally be curious about how this works behind the scenes. So I'm going to show you that a little bit. You maybe have already used Claude or ChatGPT to try to generate a reading, and you may have gotten pretty decent results. But right now I want to show you why this system is different and why it's much more powerful for creating accurate readings and also insightful passages in those readings. Everything is grounded in these books, the Javane and Bunker books, as well as this one, the Numerology, The Complete Guide, Volume 2 by Matthew Goodwin. So once you fill out your form with your name and birth date, it comes through here, and then it uses a token system to make sure that you can't refresh the page and get a second reading. Then it's going to use all the calculations that I've programmed in here and then build the bank of vibrations that it's going to be referencing. So it doesn't have to reference the entire library. It's only referencing the numbers that it needs that are in your chart that it calculated. So within the vibration sources and the retrieval query are all of the passages from these books that I used to develop my personal numerology reading system that gets ready to build the prompt that gets sent to the AI model that creates your reading. Every interpretation is grounded in the methods from the books, and the AI is working from that framework specifically, and it's fully trained by me, so you know that you're getting something that's not just generically generated numerology content. It gets sent to the AI model, and then it comes back, and it gets sent to the AI model a second time to be proofread. Then when the proofread comes back, it's going to be converted to a PDF and then sent directly to you. That's it. It's the same format for the Divine Triangle reading and the full reading here. My plan is to turn this into a standalone app that can give people daily readings or in-depth readings on demand, essentially. So if you guys like that, leave a comment. I'm still figuring out all the features that are going to go into that. The readings are live here at excelsiornumerology.com. If you go to readings and click the reading that you'd like, it'll take you right to the Stripe page. And for all of you guys who have friends that may want a reading, you can use the code SHARE22. It'll give you 22% off. So the link is in the description. There's those 3 tiers: the personal reading, the Divine Triangle, and the full reading. So if you've been using the spreadsheet, but you've yet to get a full interpretation of your numbers, and now is the perfect time. It's included unexpected and deep insights that have honestly helped me to skyrocket my ability to care for myself and feel fulfilled with my life. And I believe there's never been a faster or more detailed system. So one more thing, if you've been waiting for an expanded version of my spreadsheet, then you'll be happy to hear that version 7 is on the way. Should be out sometime August this year, 2026. It's my most ambitious spreadsheet yet, and it's going to include several features that have not been included in previous spreadsheets or that are in these readings. So as always, thank you guys so much for the support. Make sure you check out the readings and subscribe. Feel free to leave a comment or email me if you have a question. Thanks for watching, and as always, see you in the next one.